Magandang araw mga kabarangay, tapos na ang eliminations round para sa Barangay Ginebra. Ang kanilang huling laro ay against TNT. Ang final game talagang save the best for last nga, ika nga nila. So sa game na to, nanalo ang Ginebra 93-86 kontra sa TNT, tropang 5G and Bolbol. Very inabangan talaga to and nag-deliver naman. It was a very exciting game ang deliver ng dalawang koponan na to. Very contrasting playstyles sa dalawang koponan in many different reasons, pero for Barangay Ginebra itong game na to, nanggaling tayo sa 8-man rotation last game, pero this game, since ito na ngayong huling laro eliminations, usually yung ginagawa talaga ni Team Con, ginagamit niya talaga, ine-expand niya or ine-extend niya yung rotation niya. Sa game na to, we saw 14 players play and maganda ang nilaro ng Ginebra despite, playing a lot of minutes or giving a lot of minutes to the players na hindi masyadong nakakalaro. And outside of Jeremiah Gray, outside of Jeremiah Gray, maganda ang pinerform actually ng mga players na seldomly used. Outside of Gray, who had a nice pass late in the fourth quarter or in the fourth quarter in general. Lahat tong mga to okay especially Ralph Koo. Siya na talaga yung number 1 bench player nila. 7 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 24 minutes, 2 out of 4 sa tres. Very solid and impressive outing from Ralph Koo. Si Rosario, 11 minutes kasi kind of struggled against Bolbol, pero I think part na rin to ng parang sinisave na rin nila si Troy since bad matchup din naman and they have a lot of other options rin naman with Torres and Go. Parang okay lang yan Troy, di ba? Yung pahinga ka na muna and Japet kababalik lang din sa game na to who also struggled guarding Bolbol. Pero ang maganda kasi dito since panalo nga Ginebra, iba yung bracket ng Ginebra Ka-bracket ng Ginebra is Rain or Shine San Miguel. So, kumbaga if ever TNT figures it out and yung makapasok ng finals, doon pa lang makakaharap ulit ng Ginebra. Pero I don't think this TNT team is good enough to be a finals team. Sana mali ako, di ba? Pero I don't know, maybe NLEX gets the call, Black Van. I don't know. Pero anyway, going back to Barangay Ginebra, okay pinakita ni Abis Si Abis in-expect ko siya as an Aljon type of player, pero parang meron siyang guard skills. May potential ma-develop into a Bong Quinto type of playmaker na wing or two guard at the very least. And si Isaac Go had a nice game as well. Torres had a nice first half, second half nag-struggle. Sunny Steele had a nice fadeaway. And si Kemar Carino, I will talk about him eventually, pero itong game na to, ang pinaka nagustuhan ko kay Kemar Carino, yung IQ. Matalino pala si Kemar Carino. Like, no offense, di ba? You don't expect kasi players like Kemar Carino, looking at him na parang malaki, mahaba wingspan, medyo payat, outside shooting, you don't expect those kind of players na mataas ang IQ. Pero, Pang-Ginebra si Kmart Pero anyway, let's talk about the game. Itong game na to, napansin ko na Ginebra and TNT, opposite sila. And the way Ginebra defended Bolbol is really interesting. So yun yung pag-uusapan natin sa first half ng video na to. Kasi, if you look at TNT, ngayong conference, hindi sila mukhang TNT. Mukha silang Bolbol, tropang ball. You know what I mean? Parang, itong team na to is not TNT. Lahat ng kung anong saan magaling ang TNT, hindi magaling tong team na to. And a lot of people would say na parang nililet daw ng local si Bolbol. Pero I think, vice versa. Nililet daw ng local si Bolbol and Bolbol is also playing into an effect bakit nagsastruggle yung locals in the first place. So, let's talk about it. Pag-usapan natin paano binantayan ng Ginebra ang isang 7'3" behemoth beast NBA caliber, supposedly, apparently, player na si Bol Manut Bol or Bol Bol if hindi tayo legacy media. So anyway, let's go. Mga kabarangay, hate to break it to you guys. Walang ginawa ang Ginebra na mind-blowing defensive adjustment or defensive game plan against Bol Bol. To explain it simply, hinayaan nila si Bol Bol umiscore. Hindi naman hinayaan. Of course, they defended him to some extent. Pero hindi sila nag-overreact. Syempre, di ba, binild up natin ng 7'3" beast, di ba, si Bol Bol. You'd expect merong some kind of, mind-blowing game plan pa ala Mikey Williams noon, di ba, against TNT. Pero hindi. Si Bol Bol kasi, he's the type of player na pag feeling niya, kaya niya, kukunin niya yung points Titira niya na yung pag feeling niya, kaya niya. And most of the time, or every possession, madalas, yung ganun yung ginagawa niya. So, makikita natin dito, Ginebra is going to play ball straight up. Pero bago yon, gusto ko muna i-establish na itong play na to, bago yung lahat ng yon, this is the perfect example of TNT basketball. Drive and kick, di ba? Kaya nga TNT kasi tres ng tres. Makikita natin si Bol Bol is going to be a screener. alongside Glenn Cubunti, and then the drive dito si Reynan Batak drawing Stephen Holt in, drive and kick. Yung ibig sabihin nga ng TNT, di ba? Tres ng tres. That is TNT basketball na tinalo ang Ginebra sa finals noon, di ba? Yung ganyang klaseng basketball. Tough-nosed defense and then tres ng tres. Drive and kick, dribble, drive. Pero, most of the time, yung dribble drive kasi nanggagaling lang sa isang tao and walang kick out. Kumbaga usually yung dribble drive kasi, the intention is to drive it inside, either you score or you find other opportunities. Pero ang nangyari kasing other opportunities, anong angulo ng bordering, sa angulo ng tira ipapasok ni Bolbol. So, ang ginagawa ng Ginebra, of course, meron pa rin namang some kind of help, pero hindi OA. Like, they play ball straight, honest defense. Kung makashoot, edi makashoot. As long as yung shooters ng TNT is not, being utilized properly, is not getting rhythm, or is not getting the shots they usually, take kapag normal na conference and hindi merong 7'3" NBA caliber player na definitely ang laki ng binabayad nila na kailangan nilang i-maintain at i-satisfy, di ba? Like Bolbol, na hindi pwedeng mag-tantrums ulit or sa dinami-daming beses na ginawa nila. Again, dito, Bolbol sa 3-point line, Troy Rosario, di ba si Brownlee didn't bother to, help eh. Of course, di ba? They play defense, pero inahayaan na lang si Bolbol. Parang, sige, kunin mo yung 2 points mo as long as, di ba, walang 3 points si Heading, walang 3 points si Optana, walang hindi init si Ferrer. Maalala niya ulit na, di ba, UST, alumni siya. And again, dito, pick and roll and Ciso, na open ng bahagya si Bolbol sa 3 points, Norbert Torres, di ba, instead na yung Ginebra mag-build ng wall dito to deny Bolbol, and baka ma-open pa rito yung dalawang shooters, mag-rotate dito si Carino, open pa ngayon si Optana sa corner. But ayaw na lang si Bolbol dito tumira na ng 3 points. And, di ba? Yes, you can get your 40 points, Mr. Bolbol or Bol Manute Bol, according to, the broadcast and the referees. Siya lang i-score, walang ibang i-score kasi, hindi nabibigyan ng rhythm eh. And I think yun yung ginagawa ng mga teams against Bolbol. Yun din yung ginawa ni Coach L.A. Tenorio with Bolbol sa Magnolia Diba? You get your 50 points pero walang ibang i-score kundi ikaw. Diba? Hindi ka naman i-score ng 100 points eh. Kumbaga as a team kami, score kami 100. Ikaw, 50 lang. Yung ibang kakampi mo hanggang 5 points maximum lang. And again, dito, this is an epitome, diba, of what I am trying to say. Or yung matchup nila ni Justin Brownlee. Dito, ball manute ball, dribble, diba, isolation, and then pagdating naman sa Ginebra, forward pass kay Brownlee, binitawan agad yung bola. And then merong UCLA cut, may back pick from Norbert Torres, classic triangle, ang ganda-ganda. Diba, ang sarap sa mata. Forward pass, UCLA cut, easy, aangat lang, boom. Justin Brownlee, parang hindi nga pinawisan sa ginawa niya. And in terms of matchup hunting naman, na ginagawa rin naman ni Bolbol, pagdating kay Brownlee, okay, ito, mismatch against Reynan Batak. Brownlee sets his position, salo ng bola sa seal, face up siya sa basket, double team ngayon, ball ng Batak. So may advantage ngayon ng Barangay Ginebra. So anong ginawa ni Brownlee? Instead na i-risk niya yung pasa dito niya muna bibigay to draw the scramble rotation outwards, boom. Ngayon, pag help ni Heading ngayon, or pag rotate rather ni Heading, Scotty, drive, and kick to Stephen Holt. Parang Ginebra pa nga yung TNT, di ba? Brownlee, isolation sa tok-tok. And the thing about Brownlee kasi, okay, it's the same thing as ball. Okay, isolation, the drive, isang side galing sa labas. Pero si Brownlee, pag dumadrive, meron siyang intention to look for his teammates. And that's why Ginebra has been looking really good this conference kasi they have a lot of players right now who can shoot from the outside and would willingly take shots, di ba, off Justin Brownlee kapag kinakailangan. Like an RJ Abarientos, di ba? 7 out of 13 lang, hindi nga 20 points. Ang makakalaban nila ay Phoenix, meron silang twice to beat. Kabado ako kasi baka si Francis Escandor, the franchise, di ba, kumana ng 30 points against Ginebra and force a do or die.